Richard would watch over Sophie if I left her with him. But is that really the right decision? No. Sophie is my responsibility. Just ahead is where... 7 years ago.
Hey, Asbel, I hope Richard is alive.
Huh? Wait a minute. Do you remember who Richard is?
No, I've never met him actually. But isn't there a chance he might be dead?
Oh, that's what you meant. I wanted to think otherwise, but I guess you really aren't the same Sophie from back then.
I don't know, but I have this feeling I can't explain. Somehow I just want Richard to be alive. Maybe because you feel that way, Asbel? I don't know.
Alright, chat. This is actually the end of the game because we're about to do the only thing left in the game that matters. We're gonna get vengeance on that dang door. Weak to B arts. Imagine stepping to me while you're weak to B arts. Also, we're back down to 3 characters. That is not cool. It's very not Cash Money. I would quite like to be back to 3 characters. I'd like to have 4 characters even. I need to like do a list for each Tales of game of how long it takes to reach the point where you consistently have 4 team members. Because like pretty much all, if not all, Tales of games have a moment where, like in the story later, where it's like, oh, you like lose a team member, or like someone has to leave for a while, so you're like down to like whatever, right? But there's a point in every Tales of game where you consistently have 4 team members for the rest of the game. And like, I feel like, and it's probably because of the childhood prologue adding on like early time in the game, I feel like Grace's is one of the longest waits for when you get a consistent 4-man team.
Wait a minute. Richard! Richard, hold on! You're... It's me, Asbel Lant.
Asbel? Is that really you? Well, I must say, I certainly didn't expect to find you here.
I don't understand. This is crazy. I heard that you were supposed to be dead.
You heard that I was dead?
I'm so glad you're safe. Can you stand? Come on, let's go.
Thank you, Asbel.
So you still live, Your Highness?
More of Cedric's men.
I won't let you!
Yo, Richard has got the drip! I love Richard's outfit. Richard and Asbel both just have oh my goodness, calm down. Incredible outfits. They look so cool. Yo, this Royal Manhunter, like the knockback that has is insane. I want to focus on and kill you. Why do these guys do so much damage? Help. Help. Alright, apple gel myself first. Ow! It does so much. Good first aid timing, good first aid timing. I'm just gonna guard for a second while you cast some heals. Very good. Ow. Okay, you are the problem, child. Apple gel. Yo, nice dodge, nice dodge. Why do these guys hit so hard? Anyone else miss Sharia? Just me? Nope. Nope. You use an apple gel on me. I need this guy to be dead. I need to be down to one of these guys do like 200 damage on a hit. It's insane. Oh, good stun, good stun. Knock him down. Just keep his attention a little bit longer, Sophie. I've almost killed this one. Uh-oh. Oh, Sophie! Nope. This is gonna be dangerous. Guard, 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 guard! It takes so long. Sophie, I've got you. Takes so long. Get back. All right, you gotta get out of here, bud. Nope. Okay, thank goodness we finally got rid of one. I was not expecting this fight to be a problem. I didn't even remember this fight. I thought that Richard would help us during it. Get him, Sophie, get him! Too easy.
Pulled it off somehow.
Ooh, that was a little rough. We managed, though. Stagger strike at depth. I want the bestial roar at depth.
You saved me, Asbel. If you hadn't arrived when you did, I wouldn't have survived. Thank you.
I'm glad to be of service, Your Highness.
Please, don't speak like that. We're old friends, you and I.
Yeah, but you're the Crown Prince.
I could order it, you know.
But, Your Highness. Fine. Richard, does that work for you?
I love when, like, a royal character does that. When someone, like, refers to them by title and then the royal is like, you don't have to stand on ceremony, you can just call me whatever. And then the person's like, but no, but you're, like, the Crown Prince. And then instead of, like, trying to convince them, they just say, like, okay, I'm the Crown Prince. So I'm gonna order you to call me by my name. I love it.
Perfect. Formality just doesn't suit you, old friend.
Also, look at how awesome Asbel and Richard's outfits look, bro! They've both got the drip. I love their designs.
And this is?
Prince Richard, this is Sophie.
Sophie? I was told she had been killed.
I met this girl at the meadow. I don't know if she's the original Sophie or what, but she needed a name.
I think it's her. They have the same feeling about them. You must sense it too. That's why you gave her that name.
Richard is the only one clever enough to realize that this is the same Sophie because she passes the vibe check.
Well... Richard?
My chest! It's on fire all of a sudden!
Hey! I hear voices!
We'll talk later. Right now, we have to get out of the capital.
There should be an exit just ahead. If we follow the high road, it'll take us to Grailside. That's where I was headed. The local lord, Duke Dallin, will help us. Now let's go.
Long-lost friend and benevolent prince title. Let's go, Richard! PogChamp, Richard! Look at my boy. Giving you the side profile. National budget pincher. Proof that you've held over 10,000 gold at once, so you skimming from the national budget. That's so funny. Sword Rain Alpha, do you have that skill? You do not yet. You would get it way faster here. Exceed. Vertex Rose is his mystic art. He can get his mystic art that soon. Pop off. At long last.
This is it.
What's wrong?
Back then, I vowed revenge on this door because I couldn't open it.
You vowed revenge on a door?
Yeah, I was a kid. I wonder if I can open it now. Let's see.
It opened a little.
Was it always this easy? If I'd been able to open it like this back then, I wonder if things could have been different.
Asbel?
Sorry, never mind. Let's go see what's on the other side.
Behold! Suck on that, Persona 3 Pro Tag. Stupid door. Bread! I'm such a gamer.
We ready for battle?
Oh, spooky! Woo! Yo, Elith Burst? Don't mind if I do. Dude, I love Burial Blade. Burial Blade is so cool.
Richard, you're hurt.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Plus 57 SP.
I can't lose.
Hey, you could lose. You shouldn't be this fully. Everything is weak to B-arts down here. What the heck? Yo, Sword Deluge. I love that art. It's so cool. Just a rain of swords.
We won't fail.
Sword Rain Alpha. How's my Elith mixer looking? 200 Elith. Okay. Still only at 5 slots right now, but 258 Elith. Getting up there. Pretty good. Ooh, spooky. Look at the skeleton of this dragon. Massive skeleton.
It's been a long time since anyone's come this way. There are still monster bones here. What's wrong, Sophie?
I don't know. My chest. It hurts.
The air is thin here. Perhaps we should hasten our escape. Here, Sophie. Take my hand.
No, I'm fine.
Sophie?
This is unexpected. Asbel, did she act this way around you when you first met?
No, not really.
Interesting. Then perhaps the problem lies more with you than it does with her.
Me?
Even after 7 years, you haven't changed at all. Anyone would recognize you. It was easy enough for me.
What? I've changed? Maybe you just changed too much. What's wrong? Is it your wound?
It's been a long time since I laughed. I enjoyed that a bit more than was sensible.
Richard.
I love Asbel and Richard's friendship. I just love Asbel and Richard. They're both such great characters. They're my favorites from this game, I would say. They're both fantastic.
Looks like we made it out in one piece.
You all right, Richard?
It's nothing. I'm just a little tired.
We should rest. You know a good place to stop around here?
There's a small hut just off the high road, but I don't want you to stop because of me.
There's no need to push yourself. Let's just head for the hut.
All right. Thanks, Asbel.
The Lord of Launt trophy earned. Completed chapter 2. Let's go. A scale. Give. A bright red ribbon. If you wear this on a first date, it's bound to end well, right? Oh, that's right. Oh, I totally forgot. Graces is the game where like they have all these like little passive aggressive things on a lot of the red ribbons where it's like, if you wear this, so-and-so will go well, won't it? And stuff like that. Oh, it's so funny. I love it. Hubert sucks though. Hubert, he gets better. He does suck in the beginning, though. He never ends up being one of my favorites, but he definitely gets better. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any of the main cast in Graces that I, like, really dislike. But also... the only characters in Graces that I like really like are Asbel and Richard, and maybe Sharia. I like Sharia a lot too. Malik is pretty cool. Hubert, I don't love him. Ice Dragon Flurry, let's go. Sophie is fun. The standout characters for me are Asbel and Richard, and sort of Sharia. Sharia and Malik both. They got some cool stuff going on. Sophie, Hubert, and Pascal are all, I don't dislike any of them, but I don't like super love any of them. You know what I'm saying? What did I want to look at? I wanted to look at something. I forgot what it was.
This is fine.
Sophie, don't go too far.
All right.
bro.
Richard, what happened back in Verona?
Look at how many polygons that seagull has. I can't be the only one thinking it, right? Why does it look so, like, low-res compared to the rest? I was gonna look at the Ice Dragon move, you're right. I immediately forgot. I'll look at it after this cutscene.
My father was murdered.
What?
Yes. He was killed by the very knights who were sworn to protect him. They would have killed me as well, but I hid among the bodies and escaped detection. When the enemy dropped their guard, I went to the secret passage and fled for my life.
I can't believe the Knights would do such a thing.
My father's death was a shock, but the fact he was betrayed by his own knights makes it far worse.
And I was a student at the Knight Academy.
Yes, I'd heard you left home to join them.
I did, but then I resigned. My father also died recently, and I was to become the next Lord of Lant.
You can bond over your dead fathers. That's so awesome. Great friendship builder.
Had I stayed, I might be chasing you down right now.
But you're not. You saved my life, just as you did 7 years ago. I thought of that day as I fled the castle. I was so desperately hoping you would somehow come to my aid. And you did. You actually did. You have no idea how happy I was to see you, Asbel. You're special. You're one of the only people I've ever really trusted. So what's your plan? Will you return home when this is over?
Things are complicated. The alliance with Strata has changed everything.
Alliance with Strata? What are you talking about? My father would have never agreed to an alliance. He always took a hard line on such matters.
The Stratan military is stationed in Lant right now. They just arrived a little while ago.
So around the time of the uprising. Interesting.
Asbel, someone's coming.
It's the prince! He's here!
Damn, they found us.
Well, that didn't take very long, did it? Get this bowman out of here. Low HP. Ow, my feelings. I've been stunned. Send help. This was a horrible idea. What was I thinking? Stupid paralysis. Prepare to die. Hey, do you mind? I'm killing your friend right now. Yeah, get him, Richard. Get him. Ow, 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 ow. I hate paralysis. We need to learn the, we need to do the titles that give you, like, stat resistances. Or not stat resistances, status ailment resistances, like paralysis. Please stop. Richard, in case you haven't noticed, is a magic swordsman, similar to Zelos from Symphonia. Which means he is very strong as long as he gets the time to cast. But when there are 3 enemies like this, it's a little hard to let him cast. There we go. You're closer. Yeah, reap his soul. Get him, Richard. Get him. All right, we're good now. As soon as we got the advantage on numbers, we're set, more or less. Well, and then Sophie immediately died. These guys do like 400 damage in a single hit. What the heck? I think I need to like go out of my way to get some better armor. Oh, Elith Burst. What wonderful timing. Burial Blade. Nailed it. You're still alive? Not for long. There we go.
Nice, Richard. That was impressive.
Well, I'm nowhere near your level, Asbel.
Shockwave slash adept.